a short gain. It was the rookie from USC who got there for that tackle.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Cougar 19.
This is Alvin Kamara with it. And that's good for a few. It brings up third down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Third and 4 coming up now.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
From the gun, it's Ward. Completed to his running back. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And the Patriots will have a first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
First and 10 from the 41.
Let's go now. Viking 18.
They'll run here with Amari on Hampton. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Okay,
back to the line they go. It's second down.
Here we go, shot. Ready.
With a shotgun, it's Ward. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I love that. No, I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you can do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
Come on. Set. Nice.
Ward's going to throw here on third. And he's taken down at the 30. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's a New England first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Offense sure is marching to begin this game. Here's a first down from the 30.
60 Eagles.
They'll toss it to Hampton. And they make the tackle at the 28-yard line. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Give on second to Kamara. And they'll find that for a few. It's third down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Into the hands of Leggett. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal.
15 yards. That's another Patriots first down.
They'll run with Kamara. He'll So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
And he scores. It's a New England touchdown. The Patriots finish up an excellent opening series. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. All right, so a nice little drive they put together there in their first series of the season, partner, and the year begins on a high note with a touchdown. Yeah, they'll be able to begin the season on a high note with a win. They put more drives like that together, they sure will, but I don't know. I got that Pete Carroll just still bouncing in my brain. It's not how you start, it's how you finish, but you can't start much better than that. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Running this one left. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Ed Oliver there to make the stop. You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving. Gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
60 Vikings. Ready.
Back to throw now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Looking for a throw here. Complete beyond the marker. Running down the left side. And he will take this in. Touchdown. The Raiders finish up their opening drive. They'll set up here for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders tie it up as he nails his first try of the season. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive.
Ready.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10.
Ready.
They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. He stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Well, after a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
First down throw here for Ward. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Go, check. Go, check. Ready, ready.
Now Ward's going to hang on to it. We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Patriots football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Finds the in route complete. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Come on, go.
Here's 2nd and 2. Escapes out to the left. He's running with it. Pick up a few as he heads out of bounds. It's a gain of 4. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and get that 1st down anyway.
And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Here we go.
At the 24-yard line.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Pass into the hands of Devontae Walker. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They'll come up 1st and 10.
That's another Patriots.
Working inside the red zone. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you've got a great chance to win.
2nd and 10 now. Ward. Into a crowd. Oh, intercepted. And the Raiders are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Back now, pressure on its way. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled for a short gain.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
They'll run now on 2nd down. Works the sideline to the 30. He's got room to roam here. Along the sideline inside the 25. And he is finally sent out of bounds, but not until he gets it all the way down to the red zone. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
What an injection and momentum for the offense on that play. With the energy boost in a much shorter field, I predict it's not going to be long, Kate, till they finish this series off.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They've got a man in motion. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Escapes the pocket. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Ready. Fix the Eagles. Mustang 19. Ready.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. there, Brock. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
This offense is not leaving the field. On 4th and 8, they're going for it.
Let's go now.
Throwing from the gun here. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
19.
Ward in the pistol. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that means 3rd down coming up.
Big Lion. Panther Street. Panther Street. Go, Rig. Go. Steady.
Pressure coming. Here's Ward. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. He's got it deep downfield. And they're going to have it all the way down near the 25.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. He was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
He's loaded another one up. And he will score. It's a New England touchdown. The Patriots take a second quarter lead. Xavier Legette with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single high or two high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
They'll try this extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Patriots break that tie and now lead by 7. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Return coming from the 6. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Gillette. It's the Raiders beginning their drive here. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. Now give left side. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run. Back-to-back carries here. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Stopped by Foye Oluokun.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Here we go. Set.
They're going play action. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Patriots will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, Kate, it was inevitable. He's going to get an interception. You play quarterback in this league, eventually at some point you're going to throw your first. Now, most importantly, he's got to flush it and move on.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Come Come on. Set. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready.
Off the play fake. Here's Ward. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
70 lying.
Running behind center with Camara. And they find him after just a yard, and it's third down. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on third down.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late. And this could have been much, much more exciting.
Here he is on third and long. He's going to push one deep down the right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on third downs. Right? They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
At the distance, but no good. It finds that left upright. And it stays a one-possession game at 7 points.
Man, that is a sound every kicker dreads. I really thought it had a chance to sneak in, but instead, it's rejected by the upright.
Here we go.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Oh, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you go into coverage too much.
And the Patriots got home. They dropped him. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run.
Mustang 19. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Third and long for him here. He lobs it deep middle. Got TK, complete. He has the touchdown. The Raiders earn the chance to tie it before halftime.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. Point after is up and through. And the Raiders tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for first and 10.
Tag. Panther 60. Panther 60. Let go.
Start things off with a run by Camara. And he has enough room to gain about 4. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6.
Ready.
Ward off the play fake. He's on target. Watkins. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Now the Patriots calling their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Go.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Now Ward. This is brought in. Big gain for Smith-Njigba. Touchdown, New England! The Patriots take the lead just before halftime. Jackson Smith-Njigba with a touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half. To the air now on 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Here we go.
From the 43. He's got his man. That's Alec Pierce. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Raiders first. Back to throw. That one's cut along the left sideline. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
19 Lions. Viking 18.
First down from the red zone. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
It's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
One last play before the break.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Dragon 60.
One final shot before the half. And he's in. Touchdown! The Raiders cut it to just a point before halftime. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
They can go to the locker rooms tied if they put this through. And his kick is good, and what a first half that was as we officially go into the locker rooms now, all tied up. Set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Okay,
The Las Vegas offense is set. First and 10.
Alert! Ready? Ready.
Here's the one back on the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on second.
Another carry for him. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. To the air, third and long. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down.
Hey, third down, I get it. Give your quarterback some freedom, right, to make a play, even if he's got to work backwards. But it can blow up in your face as it did right there when nothing opens up.
Fourth and forever coming up.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Red. 70 Lions.
Back to throw it. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
One way or the other, that was going to be a decisive play to break this tie. They thought that they could pick it up, no question about it, and build some momentum down the field. But how about a shout-out to that defense, now setting their offense up in great position.
And he's got it. It's in close. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time.
And he gets in. Touchdown! The Patriots grabbed a lead on their first series of the half. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. As this at the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's first and 10. Now to the running back. Cuts it to the right sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. First down, and they go right back to it. This doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Devin Witherspoon there on the stop.
Brings up second and 8.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8.
Here we go. Set. 18. Pioneer. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready.
From the 39. Complete out to the right side. He works it down to the 37. It's Reed Blankenship making the stop. Throw on third down. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Looking to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. Did he get there? Did he get there? I don't think so. Yeah, the refs agree. He's marked short, and there's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, these fourth down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Into the hands of Walker. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. New set of downs for him from the 46.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Kamara now on 1st and 10. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
He's a gain of
Okay,
5.
ready?
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Let's go. Ready?
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a New England 1st down.
First down. First and 10 at the
Shotgun snap man of Ward. Outright, Leggett makes the ground. And they get this down to the 28. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
He's going to try to drop it in deep right. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on and on.
Ready?
Again, Ward going to the air. Pressure comes, and he's taken down. The Raiders got him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Ready?
On 3rd and long, it's Ward. Has it downfield, working the left. He will go! Touchdown, New England! The Patriots lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Jackson Smith-Njigba with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Patriots double their lead to 14.
Raiders 21.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a pickup of 3.
From the 29. Buys time, rolling right. That's low and bounces short of his man. Chimere DK, the one he was looking for. So that brings them to 3rd down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. They send the tight end in motion. They'll throw on 3rd and long. And he will go down. The Patriots make the play.
It's a double-edged sword. I totally understand. These quarterbacks today are so athletic, and they love to keep plays alive, but it can turn smaller losses into much bigger setbacks like we see yet again.
Well, best of luck here. It's fourth and a considerable distance.
Come on, come back to you.
They're going for this. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
You know, kid, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
Set! 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
Running left, this is Kamara. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the third quarter. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's the Patriots in possession, and they have set themselves up well to get the win here. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Let's go now. 70 Lions. Ready.
Another run for Kamara. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 7.
Ready. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
From the gun, it's Ward. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete. So they're going to be facing 4th down coming up.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? We chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time. I think you could call this one, okay? This field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting to run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. From the 28. Searches from the pocket. Now he's forced out. Complete out to the right. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. They go play action on 1st. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down.
Ready? Come on.
Completed over the middle. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes some big yardage.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. All the left side. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Gets it again. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. 2 yards on the pickup, and that brings up 3rd and goal from the 7. Offense up to the line fast. 3rd down from the gun. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
And a completion not in the cards on that 4th and goal. They passed on 3 points, and they'll wind up with none.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
Ward, a quick throw, complete. And this one does not go far.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up.
Small little jab there, finally landed by the defense. Able to break up one of these passes, but let's be real. We know who's been landing the heavy punches all game long. Looks like they're going to keep being aggressive too, Kate. I love that. Stay on the gas.
Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful. Shotgun give to Hampton. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
4th down, and on comes the former All-Pro Jake Bailey to punt. And he gets it away from his end zone. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
At their own 37-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing now off play action. Makes the grab in bounds left side. They get this down to the 44 before he stopped. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. They're going play action. And the Patriots got home. They dropped him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
60 Eagles.
Trying again, following the set. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
You know what I like about this shot down the field, Kate? It keeps the defense honest. They know defensively, if we overcommit, we can get burned deep.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Viking 18, Panther 11, trap 60. Ready?
To the air, Taylor. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 19 tight. Ready?
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
They run it from the gun with Kamara. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on a broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
They've got first down from the 31. They stay on the ground with Kamara. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Let's go now.
Give on second to Kamara. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Here we go.
Kamara running out of the gun. He gets him the first inside the 15. And he has it all the way down to the 8. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. That's all they had. So the offense free to start running the clock down now. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Going to be a victory for the Patriots as they drop to a knee here. So this is a win.